Hello everyone and welcome to my channel today. My name is Nessa Jane Styles and today I am filming my first YouTube video. I am very excited to be doing this finally. I've been wanting to start up my YouTube channel for about a year now and I finally have gained the courage to sit down and finally do something that I have been really excited about and something that I really have a passion for. So thank you so much for being here today. It took a lot for me to finally sit down and have the courage to be doing what I love. And so, you know, I feel like we all always get caught up with what people think of us and what we're doing every day, and sometimes we forget to really hone in on ourselves and focus on ourselves and what we truly want to do with our lives. And today that is what I am doing. I'm doing something that really means a lot to me, and really finally focusing on myself and doing something that I love. I love makeup so much. I am a huge makeup addict. I have a ton of it. And I like to share my opinions with people. I like to tell people why this product worked for me and why it didn't work for me, and all of those different things. I like to share my love and my passion for makeup. And so that is why I'm here today, and that is why I've wanted to start up my YouTube channel. So I'm really excited to finally be here and to be creating this YouTube channel. My goal is to at least upload once a week, and hopefully in the future when my classes die down I could upload at least 2 to 3 times a week is my goal. You can also find me on my Instagram page, and that is going to be NessaJane_styles, and I will have that link down below. But yeah, again, thank you very much for being here. You have no idea how much it means to me for you to be watching this video and supporting me and supporting what I love. So if you end up liking this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below. And if you'd like to get notified for my future videos, please be sure to hit the bell for notification. I'll also be sharing those links on Twitter and Instagram, so I will have those 2 accounts linked down below. And so today, after my giant long intro, today we are going to be creating this look that I have on right now, which is a very simple everyday look using the Colourpop Double Entendre palette. They just released this palette around Black Friday time, and I was really excited. Colourpop at the end of 2017 started releasing eyeshadow palettes, which is just absolutely amazing. I was super excited because I love their eyeshadow formulas. I just think they're phenomenal. So I was really excited to see them come out with palettes. So over Black Friday they had a huge sale, and I ended up picking up this palette along with a few other ones. And I have used it a couple times and I'm really impressed with it. And I wanted to share a very simple everyday look that everybody can recreate. And then also over the Black Friday stuff and everything, Ulta was having their, I think it was like a countdown to Christmas, and I ended up purchasing a couple of the Buxom lip liners, which I've never used before, so I was excited to give these a try, so you'll see me try out this product for the first time. And then also the Too Faced Melted Latex. I also got my hands on these because they were on sale for only $10 when originally they're $21. So I was excited to give them a try and excited to see how they worked and if they worked for me. I really enjoy the Too Faced Melted Matte formula, and it's honestly one of my favorite liquid lipstick formulas. So I was excited to try this because it adds shine and it's not matte. And sometimes for every day, that's kind of what I like to gravitate towards, more of a satin glossy finish, which this melted latex has. So without further ado, let us get into the video about the Colourpop Double Entendre palette and the couple of lip products. Hello everyone. So today I wanted to start off by creating a quick and easy look using the Colourpop Double Entendre palette. This palette is filled with a whole bunch of beautiful, neutral, all-natural, everyday colors, and I just wanted to create a look using this palette and something that's going to be super simple to wear every single day if you need to. But this palette also does offer the opportunity to do some deeper looks and some more dramatic looks as well. So today we are going to get started. First step is going to be applying our eyeshadow primer. And today I'm going to be using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I use this eye primer about every single day. I really do think that it does a good job at keeping the shadow on your eyelids and not letting your eyeliner transfer and everything. I've never had a problem with that with using this eyeshadow primer. So it's one of my favorites, and I'm just going to apply that all over the lids. And a little bit goes a long way. I don't put a lot on my fingers whenever I use this product. And that's why this tube has lasted me for so long. I swear it's lasted me for like a year. I ended up getting them all within like the Lorac Pro palettes. Whenever you purchase those, actually all of them come with an eyeshadow primer. And so that's the primer I choose to use, so that way I can use them and get rid of them, I guess. I mean, I really enjoy them, and would I purchase it again? Yes, I would. But they last for a very long time, which is awesome for a tube that's so small. So I really love this one. And right now, with the eyeshadow primer on, we're going to go into the palette and we're going to set our eyeshadow with Locked and Loaded, which is this pretty banana shade right up here at the top. And to lock in my eyeshadow base, all I'm actually going to use is just my finger. I like to use my finger to set my eyeshadow primer because I just feel like it does a nice job at getting to know the tackiness of it and the stickiness, because whenever you're applying eyeshadow you definitely don't want your base to be super sticky. So I like to use this. Now on to the next eye. And whenever I apply shadow to my eyelids, I always want to use my ring finger, because actually you have the most control with your ring finger whenever you're applying anything, actually. So it's the easiest finger to apply eyeshadow with. So once I have that applied, I actually just want to take it over with just the tapered blending brush. I'm using the Luxie Tapered 205 brush. This is my favorite blending brush. Just want to make sure that that is all blended in. Okay, now that we have the eyeshadow base on, we are going to get into the shadows. So the first shade that I'm going to dip into is going to be this shade right here called Nip and Slip. And I'm going to be using that same Luxie tapered blending brush. And I'm going to apply this right into my crease. And so your crease is going to be that point in between your eyebrow bone and your eyeball. So right in here is where you'll want to be applying this shadow at. And whenever you're applying crease shades, you always want to move upwards, especially if you have hooded eyes. You always want to make sure that your product is being applied in an upward motion. Always use windshield wiper motions, go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, so now that we have that crease shade applied, as you can tell, this crease shade just kind of helps define the eyes, and it really adds a nice base for deepening up the eyelid and applying other shades. And so the next shade I'm actually going to go into is this shade, Keep It PG. And we're going to apply that right to the outer corner. And the outer corner is going to be from the base of your lash line up to your brow bone is where you want to focus this shade. And I'm using the Luxie 207 angled brush. Okay, now that we have that deeper crease shade applied, as you can tell, it just kind of brings more focus to the eyes and adds depth to the outer portion of your eyes. Okay, the next step is going to be applying this pretty gold shade on top of the lid. And for this step, I'm actually just going to be using my finger, because with these gold shades and a lot of shimmer shades, it's actually sometimes better to use your finger, because you actually have so much oils on your hands as it is, that it's sometimes easier to apply these shades and these shadows with just using your finger. So I'm going to grab this pretty gold shade here. With my finger, I'm just going to apply it right, kind of just meeting up with that dark brown shade that I just applied. And if you go a little bit too far with that dark brown, you can just take that same brush again and just kind of blend the two together. You want to do this step anyways, because you want to make sure that your shades are just seamless. Alright, now I kind of want to blend everything together and make sure that there aren't any harsh lines on the eyelid. And so what I'm going to do is take that same Luxie 205 blending brush, and I'm without any product on it, or leftover product really, just going to start working up above here and just start blending everything so it all kind of meshes together. Alright, so now with the topper lid completely finished, we are now going to get working on the bottom lash line. And for that, what I'm going to do is just be taking the same transition shade that we used on top and placing that on the bottom. And I'm going to be using the 221 Luxie Flat Definer Brush to apply this shade. Apply it all over your bottom lash line. I'm going to blend it downwards. Okay, and then once you have that transition shade applied, we're going to go back in with that same dark shade here. I want to say it's called Teddy Bear. And with Teddy Bear, you're just going to apply this right to the outer portion, basically from the middle of your eyeball outwards. And you just want to press that as close to the lash line as you can, just to add some definition. Okay, so once we have the bottom lash line done and defined, we are just going to add in a little bit of inner corner highlight, and then we will be done. We are going to take the shade Flasher, which is this pretty shade here, and actually just with your finger again, I'm going to, and using my pinky finger, I'm going to apply that right over the brow bone to kind of accentuate that area there. And then I'm also going to apply that right into, pop that right into the inner corner, just to make your eyes nice and bright and wide open. The final step in this eye look is obviously going to be mascara. And today I'm going to be using the Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is some of my favorite all-time drugstore mascara. I just think it works so well. I actually ended up getting it in an Ipsy bag, and I have been addicted to it ever since. Most of the time I'm more gravitated towards Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and Tarte mascara, because I've used those in the past and they've never let me down. But this is an amazing, amazing mascara. It volumizes, it adds length. I don't know. I just absolutely love this. This is one of the best. You can find it at Ulta, Target, you can find it all over the place. And it just works so well. So with this mascara, because it does have that little bit of a bump there, I'm going to start in the middle and work our way up. And then move to the side. Alright, now that we have both eyelashes done, I'm going to just do my bottom lash lines here really quick. Okay, last but not least, of course, is going to be the lips. And for lips today, I'm going to be taking the Buxom lip liner in the shade Stealth, which is just like a pretty nude shade. And I'm going to apply that all over my lips. So honestly, I just purchased these from Ulta because they were having a sale on them and they're like $8.50 per one, and I wanted to try out a couple different ones just to see what my thoughts were because they are a very popular lip liner. I do really like this if you're going to apply the lip liner all over your lips, which I normally like to do. Even if it isn't in a pencil form, it really is nice and creamy, and then plus at the other end it comes with this brush. You know, if you need to get more into specific places. So I honestly really liked it. We'll see how long it lasts. And then to go on top of that, when Ulta was having their sale, they also had the Too Faced Melted Latex on sale for $10 instead of $21, which they are originally. And I was really excited because I've been wanting to try out these products for so long that I was just excited, and I ended up purchasing the shade Hopeless Romantic because I felt like it'd be like the perfect peachy nude. So I really wanted to give these a try and see because I do really like their melted mattes, and I've heard pretty good things about these as well, so wanted to give it a shot. Okay everyone, so that concludes today's video. Today I tried out some new products for myself, and I did this all-natural look using the Colourpop Double Entendre palette. I really like this palette. This is about the second or third time that I've used it and played around with it. I just love palettes that make it so easy for consumers to blend and create natural looks similar to this one that I created. And I really like it because it has just such a mixture of warm and cool tones that you can really do a whole bunch of different looks with this. So I really, really enjoy this palette, and I really enjoy working with it. And yeah, I just wanted to create a very natural, everyday look that everybody can replicate for work, for anything really. So I really enjoyed it. It was a really great palette. And for a couple of the new items that I tried out, I did really enjoy the Buxom lip liner. I was really surprised at how the products applied on my lips and how easy it was to use. And then I do enjoy the formula of the melted latex. I'm interested to see how it lasts throughout the day. Whenever I drink something or anything like that, normally like they kind of builds into my fine lines that are around my lips. And so I'm interested to see how this product works. I know their melted mattes don't do that for me, and they are some of the best liquid lipsticks that I've tried. And so I was really excited to try out this melted latex, and so far, with just putting it on, I really like it. At first it's a little sticky, but then that stickiness goes away and it sits on your lips very comfortably. So I really, really enjoy this product. And so those were a couple of the new items that I tried out today that I honestly really, really enjoy. I really like them, and I'm happy that I could get them when they were on sale. So, but yes, that concludes today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!